Hey, what's going on, everyone? Watch this video here for Wednesday, November 20th. Another narrow range day in the SPY as we kind of just hang out at all-time highs every day. I'm going to go right into what we're watching for tomorrow. Cron. Now, these pot stocks, everyone says stay away from them, stay away from them, and I don't necessarily disagree. There's some ugly, ugly daily charts, but they're pretty darn beaten up, and you kind of have shape change on the daily on this push down. Anyway, Cron got a nice bounce today. If you look on intraday, look at that. Really, really nice move there. And so I want to watch that one. Another interesting thing is it topped out at exactly 7, closing at 670, and also had issues with 7 about 4 days ago. So, if we get up there pretty quickly, it's interesting through 7, but we may get another type of setup in it tomorrow. We'll see, right? CRMD, here's the daily. You've got 2 days in a row that it basically topped out right near 7, plus it hit 7 back here in mid-October. I'm looking for a whole number 7 break, but we'll see. Maybe some other setup and maybe no trades at all. Keep in mind, I only take trades based on A-plus intraday setups, and I always start my watch list with these daily charts that might give me a trade tomorrow, right? And then we'll add gappers to the list as well. CALA, also a really strong day, nice volume, but closing well off its highs. It's another one that I liked through 4 in the afternoon, and it just didn't break. Ended up closing at 386. That one might be interesting through 4 tomorrow, but again, it all depends on how it trades. CPST, this nice pop on Monday, and then this quiet inside day today. I'll look for a possible 3rd day pop. IGT kind of flagging after this big pop, a green day today. Looking for a potential long in it tomorrow. CVET. Has this island down here that's really kind of just topped out right around 15 bucks back here, and it's gotten there pretty quickly over the last week or so, but it's kind of flagging right along below 15. I think it's interesting if we push through 15, with some volume. Keep an eye on that one too. CVET, what's next? NTLA. Nice volume on this one, and closing well off its highs, not like a whole buck off of its highs, but we'll see if we get a red to green in it tomorrow. I got to tell you, as I'm going through this list, I'm absolutely not in love with this list, but still, hopefully we'll catch a trade or two, A-plus setup on one of these, right? ATNX, very strong day, closing well off its highs, but certainly going to look for a red to green follow-through day on that one. Kern is kind of obscure, but if I zoom in and get that big day out of there, way back there, you had a really nice day here, 4 to 685, right? Then kind of a quiet inside day, and then another quiet day with a couple lower highs on declining volume. So Kern is kind of interesting for a red to green or maybe over 515 over today's high. It might get it going again. Not in love with that one either, but we'll see. Restoration Hardware, RH. Warren Buffett, Berkshire Hathaway, it came out that they invested in RH, and it gapped up in after hours and had a strong day the next day. Then the next day, kind of a reversal, and then today right back down to the 20-day. At least it hit it on an intraday basis. So that goes on bounce watch. It's a strong stock, and if we get a narrow range and then an upside break out of that narrow range, it becomes pretty interesting. So that's kind of what I'm looking for in RH. And then this one is a scary stock, but I still think, just if you go back like 5-6 days ago, this was 24 bucks. And you finally had kind of a narrow range today. It is really, really beaten up. Also topped out, 690 today. I don't know. I'd like to see some kind of setup tomorrow. I don't know what it's going to look like. And, we don't know if it's going to gap up, if it's going to gap down. So there's a strong chance it won't give me an intraday setup that I like. But it might, really. It's really beaten up. And so we may get like a little short covering bounce. Again, I'm not an investor. I'm not building a position. I'm in cash every night. So just keep that in mind when you watch my videos. But this is one that might give us a nice snapback, short covering bounce tomorrow. All right, so that's what I'm looking for. We'll see if we get a setup. Having said all that, I'm not in love with this list at all. Hopefully we'll find some nice gappers tomorrow. And there should be plenty to watch still. All right, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet tonight, and we'll see you in chat tomorrow.